Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of my videos. I've had to re-upload this one as quite simply I got the stipulation and the referencing totally wrong, but the good news is it's before 12 o'clock, so I've technically still done one puzzle a day if I get this uploaded very quickly. Okay, so here is the puzzle. So it is white to move and checkmate in one, but you might have noticed, hang on a minute, there's no black pieces on the board. Well, it's your challenge to colour in some of these pieces, and you probably want to at least colour in one of the kings in order to solve the solution. So colour in as many pieces as you like, but the stipulation needs to still be that after you've coloured in those pieces, when you play your next white move, it will be checkmate in only one move. So white to play, checkmate in one move. Okay, so how did I get this puzzle totally wrong? Well, there was two things that I did horribly wrong. Now, the first mistake I made was I got this puzzle from this book here. So it's Chess Puzzles by David Norwood. You can probably just about see that. And the puzzle that I referenced was here. Now, David Norwood, he's a British grandmaster. I believe at the time he was writing for the Daily Telegraph. I think he still does actually. I actually don't know, but anyway. So he references the puzzle, you can just about hear, but he references to William Hartston. Now, William Hartston, he's a strong British player as well. I don't think he's titled, he probably is, but I'm not too sure. He did win the British Chess Championship at one point, and he was also a presenter on the Master Game. If you've ever seen that, it's the really good series. It's from the 70s, but you can actually still find videos online of some snippets from the Master Game, which has commentary of all the really strong players playing against each other in a tournament, which is really good. You can actually get series 6 and 7. I don't know why it's only those two series online. It's a really good watch, so I definitely recommend you do it. Anyway, so he referenced Bill Hartston, who's one of the presenters on this, and in actual fact, this puzzle is not from this at all. One of my viewers who views a lot of my videos, he's actually said that this is not from this at all. It's actually from another composer called Vladimir Korolkov. Now, this puzzle, in fact, is actually from 1968. So definitely not 1995. Okay. And the other thing I messed up on this puzzle was my stipulation. In my other stipulation, I said that only one piece needs to be changed to black. In actual fact, the original stipulation says that it could be as many pieces as you like that can be changed to black. And that kind of spoiled the solution a little bit. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this puzzle. So, yeah, as I say, you've probably tried to colour in some pieces, but you do need to be careful. The position does need to be legal. So you might have thought, oh, okay, I could change this to a king. That's checkmate. But the problem is it's now white to move. And since black is already in check, well, this is a failed solution. You know, you need to be able to do checkmate in one move. If I change back, I mean, you might have also thought, okay, if I maybe change maybe a couple of pieces like here, again, we wouldn't be able to get our checkmate in one solution here, as the black king has far too much freedom around the board. So you might have played around, changing around a few pieces, but one of the solutions you might have come across was, okay, if I change this to a rook and then I change this to a king, can I not checkmate in one move here? And you'd be correct. You can checkmate in one move. You move this knight here. This is checkmate. The king has got nowhere it can go to because of the knight, and this rook defends this pawn, which is controlling this square and this square. Now, this would be really good. However, the problem is, and when you're looking at puzzles like this, which have kind of weird retro analysis, is you've got to think about, okay, but before this move, is it possible for black to even reach this position? And the answer is no. How did the black rook get to the corner here? So it couldn't have moved from anywhere because it was already trapped in there. And the other problem is how did the king get there? It's not as if it's come from a legal square, because this white king controls these two squares and these pieces are here, which means it must have somehow passed through pieces to be able to get to that square. So it's not a legal position to begin with. So that's why that fails. So in actual fact, the solution to this, and the only solution, is, let me just change these back to white pieces. So the only solution to this is actually quite simple. It's just putting the king here. Then checkmate can be delivered very easily with our knight moving here to c6. That's checkmate. There we go. That's the solution. Not much more to really say about it. I'm just kind of glad this video is now done, and I thought it was going to be a quick video. I've had to re-upload it twice, but there we go. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to get more notifications on any puzzles that I put up. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.